guys, welcome back to Master Pool Videos. Today I'm bringing you something just a little bit different. It's not weapon related, but I started thinking my channel is all about weapons, making weapons, shooting weapons, different things. I also started thinking what goes along with weapons and defense is survival. So I saw a video, I'll actually link it to this guy. He actually did a really good tutorial on this about making a alcohol burning survival stove. You pretty much can make this, you can get heat from it, you can boil dirty water so it's drinkable, and I thought it was a great idea, so I wanted to bring it to my audience that might not know this guy so that y'all can see it and y'all can make it for yourself. Because as I said, survival goes along with defense, because I mean, if you can defend yourself, you're good. If you don't have the right tools for survival other than weapons, you're pretty much shit out of luck. You're not gonna make it. So I'm gonna bring you this video. I'm gonna teach you how to make it. It's pretty simple, it's cheap, and I think it's pretty awesome for what it is. Basically, all you're gonna need to do, I got this. Let me show you the actual packaging. It's a 1/4 inch by 2 foot. And it's not gonna focus probably. There it is. It's a 1/4 inch by 2 foot copper tubing. It is hollow. That obviously definitely ain't gonna show up. I'm still getting used to this camera and what it can and can't focus on. But it cost me $5, and that's all you need for the copper part is 2 feet of it. This should make at least 2 to 3 stoves if you want to make more than one. Also, you're going to need some 91% rubbing alcohol. This big bottle can be purchased at Walmart. I got it for like $2. You can get a smaller bottle for like 88 cents. I am going to use this cheap paracord for my wick. This will actually go inside of this tubing, and it's just so that the fire will keep drawing the alcohol through the tubing. This was like $2, and I already had the drill bit that is going to be needed for this project, but if you don't have a 1/16 inch drill bit, that's the size that you're going to need to be able to make it. And the last part of the project are these little canning jars. You can get these at Walmart. They come in packages of 12, and I think it was like $7 for 12 of these. I'm sure there's another store where you can buy just a couple, buy them singly. You can probably go to the thrift stores around anywhere that you live and get these for like 15-20 cents each. But that's all you're gonna need, so let me change the camera angle and I will show you how to make this. Keep watching, guys. Alright, and one more thing I forgot to mention you're going to need is a 1/4 inch drill bit. It is for drilling the holes in the top of this canning jar for the copper pipe to go through. Now what you're wanting to do is drill 2 holes about an inch apart. Just about an inch apart, pretty much centered. It don't have to be exact because, I mean, it's just a bare minimum survival alcohol burner, and it's not gonna be, it don't have to be that pretty. So that's the first step, and put that to the side. All right, the next step you wanna do is get some kind of scrap. I'm just using a piece of pipe. You don't actually have to buy anything. A broom handle would actually work. Anything that's just about this size diameter. I mean, pretty much everybody has something in their house that is that size, so this isn't a part you have to purchase. And I am going to just clamp it in here. This is going to be for when I actually wrap this. Okay, now this step here is pretty essential. This keeps your copper tubing from, when you're wrapping it around the piece that you have, it keeps it from folding in on itself, because when you try to bend anything flexible, it obviously tries to flatten out. So in this step, you're going to plug one end of it. Hope you can see that. I plugged it with just a lead bullet from a 22 because it was handy. It was right there. But you could easily just take some duct tape, stick it on the hole. It doesn't really matter anything. Then you're going to want to take a funnel. I made this out of, I think it was an electrical, I don't know, it's something from Walmart.com. But it's just a piece of paper rolled into a funnel. little piece of tape. You're going to have that stuck in the other hole. And for my filling, what I'm going to fill it with is sand. So I'm going to fill this tube full of sand. That should keep the tube very tight and compact, so when I'm folding it around, it will come out perfect. This will probably be the most time-consuming part of the project, but it's very, very essential that you do it, because if you try to just wrap your copper around, it's going to mess it up. So I'll get back with y'all when I'm done filling this tube and show you the next step. Finally, I got this thing full of sand, a lot more weight to it already. What you're going to do is measure your down stem, which will be the piece that's actually straight going down in these holes. Do that, just simply hold your finger, kind of eyeball it is what I'm going to do. You want it to be probably about 1/4 inch from the bottom of the jar, because you don't want it to actually touch the bottom and get clogged up. You want it to be kind of hovering above. So that's about where I'm going to put it, right there. You could tape measure it, I mean, if you want to be accurate, if you really are bothered by it, but this is how I'm going to do it. And then put your finger where the top was and just start your bend. That's all you gotta do. You see, that's the bend we have so far. This part will stay straight. So we'll just continue to bend this around. You want to go around and make 3 loops. Alright, now here's what you got. You want to have 3 rows of loops. You got your one side down, and then this side you're going to end up cutting it off here, and I'll get that cut off and I'll be right back and show you all the rest of the project. After you get all that done, your part should look something similar to this. 3 loops, you have the center here, and then your 2 down stems. And what you're going to want to do from this point, like I said, I'm using paracord just because I saw it at Walmart, it was cheap, and I wanted some paracord to put in my backpack anyway. So what you're going to want to do is shove it as deep and far into these stems as you can. It's not actually going to go around all these loops. All it's for is to draw the alcohol up into the copper to begin with. After that, the heat will actually keep drawing the rest of it to keep the flame going. So you're going to do that on both sides, and then you're going to leave probably, I'd say, a good, I don't know, 4 or 5 inches extra. That will just be pushed down into the bottom of the jar, just so it'll be continuously soaking up the alcohol. So do that, and then push pause or whatever you need to get your part done, and then we'll get back to the last part of it and we should be ready to burn. Alright, the last step before actually putting it into the jar is to take your 1/16 inch drill bit. You're going to drill 1 hole in this piece in each ring. There's 2 rings on the bottom here. You're going to drill it in the center, not all the way through. You just want to go through into the pipe, that's all. So do it slowly and gently, because if you go through, then this whole thing is ruined. So 1 here on this pipe, and then the back pipe. After that, we'll put it in the jar, and we'll be back to show you the final product and the burn test. So hopefully you like this, and hopefully you're building it along with us. Alright. This is awesome. I know y'all love guns, and I love guns too. But survival stuff is also on the top of my list of things, and I love making my own stuff, and this is just cool to me. I don't know, I find it awesome. This is the finished product. Other than JB Weld, I would recommend at the joints where the down stems actually go into the jar, I would recommend JB welding them so that it'll be airtight and you won't actually have your alcohol fumes leaking out. I haven't done that at this moment. I will end up doing it, but I didn't want to have to wait for it to dry and then get back to the video. I'm impatient like that. But here's the bottom. Obviously they fit in there perfect. And what I'm gonna do is go ahead and fill it up. I'm gonna let it soak for a little while because it's gonna have to soak into the cord. Alright. Fill this jar all the way up. Not only do you have an antiseptic and something to clean your wounds with, you also have a way to make food and cook food and cleanse water. So we fill that up, stick this in, we'll let it soak in, and for y'all it'll be 1 second, like a snap of a finger, but for us, it'll probably give a good 5 minutes for it to soak in. So 3, 2, 1, time to light this bad boy. I'm gonna use my torch because you actually need to heat up the coil a little bit so the heat will start drawing the vapors up. Warm it up. As you can see, you already got a little flame going. But the first time burn, you just, from what he showed and what I've read about these, the coil just needs to be hot. It looks like it's going good. As you can see, this thing looks like it's going a little slow right now, but as it's been burning for a while, it should get even better and it should burn cleaner. But from this, you could actually get some kind of little mount or something, you know, just something right here, and then you could sit a pot on top, because that definitely puts off some heat. You definitely be able to boil water with it, especially after it starts burning a lot bigger. There we go. Second time was a charm. I don't know if you can see that flame good on my little camera, so let me bring it up to my face. Just a little alcohol burner. It should burn for a long time. It should work great. And if you're ever in a survival situation, that's all you need. So anyways, I hope you liked the video. I hope you liked this piece of survival technology that I just made. I hope that it helps you. I hope that you can make your own. And keep going, guys. Keep pushing to make new weapons, new survival gear, new things to just keep you safe, because you never know what might happen in the world. Who knows who might attack America? We could lose power. We could lose... I mean, anything could happen, and your whole world get flipped upside down. And if you don't have the right tools and the right knowledge, you'll be screwed. So keep watching my videos. Keep giving me the thumbs up. Keep leaving comments. Let me know what you think. Give me some ideas of what you want to see. Tell me whatever you want. Just make some conversation with me. I like talking. I like talking to you guys. I like making videos for you guys. So, like I said, hit that thumbs up. It helps me a lot. Hit that subscribe button if you aren't subscribed. Check out all my other videos. I've got plenty from... I think I've been on YouTube for about a year now, so I think I got like 58 videos. So go back and check out the old ones. Later, guys.